If you're trying to decide between Vacation Tracker and leave dates, this video is going to give you an honest comparison of how they are right now, covering their main strengths and weaknesses depending on what you need for your organization. First, I'll talk about who these platforms are mainly built for, their strengths and weaknesses. Then I'll get into the specifics of features, pricing, integrations, and support. If you want an updated comparison table, check the link in the description. Alright, let's get into it and talk about who Vacation Tracker is built for. And I know that I might be a little bit biased because I work for Vacation Tracker, but I'm going to try and give you the facts, that way you can decide for yourself. With that said, Vacation Tracker is a great fit for any size team that is looking for something that integrates into the platforms that they already use. It's been specially designed to fit into Slack and Microsoft Teams, so your team doesn't have to leave the platforms they use every single day just to get some leave. It can also support complex policy setups for organizations with different leave rules across different departments, locations, or seniority levels. On the other hand, for leave dates, it's primarily built for small to mid-sized businesses that want a clean, no-fuss way to manage their PTO, and especially for teams that are in the UK or European Union. It is a web-first tool with a mobile app, so this means that there's nothing to install or integrations to be made. So if your team primarily operates out of email or a browser, leave dates might be a good fit for you. And like I said before, it has a strong user base out of the UK, where annual leave tracking and statutory holidays are a must. So now let's talk about their strengths, because Vacation Tracker and leave dates both prioritize simplicity. Neither tool is trying to be a full HR system, and they're really just focused on making time off easier to manage. On top of the fact that Vacation Tracker can already live in Slack, Microsoft Teams, Google Workspace, or the mobile app, it also supports customizable leave policies. This includes accruals, seniority-based leave entitlements, probation periods or blackout dates, and much more. This makes it a great option for companies that have outgrown simple leave platforms. One of leave date's biggest strengths is its simplicity and the pricing. It is one of the most affordable tools on the market, starting at just over $1 per user per month, and it has a genuinely clean interface. Employees request time off by clicking and dragging over a calendar, and managers get notified instantly so they can approve from any device. It also handles UK statutory holidays out of the box, which matters a lot for their core audience. And the 30-day free trial makes it easy to test without having to put any credit card information in. So now that you know about their strengths, let's talk about their weaknesses. If you decide that you need something beyond Vacation Tracker's free version, their paid programs start at $2 per user per month and can scale up to $4 per user per month. Additionally, Vacation Tracker isn't a full HR platform, so if you're looking for a platform that can serve other HR functions beyond just leave management, Vacation Tracker is not going to be a good fit. Leave Dates is also just focused on leave tracking, and they don't have any native integrations. So if your team works in Slack, Microsoft, or Google Workspace, you'll have to log on the web or their mobile app. And this can add friction for platform adoption. Lastly, their policy customization isn't quite as good as Vacation Tracker's. So if you're a team across multiple locations or multiple departments, you might have a hard time setting up on this platform. Now that you know who they're built for and some strengths and weaknesses, you might have everything you need. But if you need more feature comparisons, here you go. On pricing, Leave Dates is noticeably cheaper, starting at just over $1 per user per month, and Vacation Tracker having a free plan, but starting their paid plans at $2 per user per month and going up to $4 per user per month. Both platforms do offer a free trial, which is amazing, but Vacation Trackers is only 7 days, where Leave Dates is 30 days long. The clearest difference that I can see is on their platform integrations. Vacation Tracker integrates natively to Slack, Microsoft Teams, and Google Workspace, as well as having a mobile app and connecting to payroll softwares like ADP, as well as Zapier. Leave Dates doesn't offer any of these integrations, but it does connect via calendar link on Google Calendar or Outlook. When it comes to leave policy customization, Vacation Tracker does support a lot more advanced rules. Leave Dates will handle the essentials, like custom leave types, approval workflows, and carryover. But it is less configurable for more complex organization structures. For implementation time, both are extremely fast to get up and running. For small teams, both can be up in under an hour, and for a company like Vacation Tracker, you can bulk upload your employees, that way you don't have to manually type it in. Both will have a similar mobile experience, offering both iOS and Android apps. Both offer email and chat support, with Vacation Tracker having a guided onboarding if you decide that you want it, and Leave Dates having a great help center with support documentation. And lastly, for security and compliance, Vacation Tracker is SOC 2 Type 2 certified and GDPR compliant. Leave Dates is also GDPR compliant, and they have all of their data hosted in the EU, which can be an important consideration for UK and European teams. So who should you choose? Since there is no one-size-fits-all approach, you're going to have to decide what's best for your team. If you're based in the UK and you want a clean, affordable tool for smaller teams, Leave Dates is a great option for you. But if your team already works in Slack or Microsoft Office, or wants something that can handle the growth of a company with more complex leave policies, you might be better off going with Vacation Tracker. The good news is both offer a free trial, so you won't be risking anything other than your time to try both out. Good luck, and let us know if you have any questions in the comments below.